Hey guys, it's me Eld. Now with another Speedpaint, but this time digital. This is footage from Jason's live series, OC Hour, which used to be on JC's channel, but is now on his own channel called Adventure Crew, which is something my friends have been working on a very long time, and I've been lucky enough to be invited into it. It's an art collective where we just hang out and focus on storytelling and all that. And YouTube channel focuses a lot on challengers and so forth. So we have OCPH Hour there. And then I will also have a series there called Character Workshop, where we go into a bit more in-depth and practical way of designing characters, which is really exciting. That episode will be up soon, hopefully. But hey, let me explain what I'm doing with my drawing here, because that's kind of the point of doing this video. I had a really hard time when JC said that they wanted to do a Halloween episode, just because this is such a broad topic. So I definitely wanted to do something creepy and with a tiny kid, because I feel like those are used so much in Halloween movies and all that. But even when we like ready to record, I had no idea what I was gonna make. Even my references are completely all over the place. It's just a complete mess. But I eventually decided on this little kid. I've always been fascinated with like the scary things that you can't see. That's the scariest thing about horror movies, right? There's no fun if like the monster is shown within the first 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, you know, think about like, say the movie Jaws. It's super scary because you just don't see the shark for such a long time, and when you do, it's very brief. And so when you do that, you avoid accidentally like humanizing the monster too much, because that's like a common thing you see. Like if you ever go on like fandoms, like go on Tumblr, search off whatever like horror movie has like the monster be in the scenes a lot, and you will see that people really like the monster and will actually, you know, try to defend it or just say that they're a special boy because they have suddenly a connection to something they understand. The scary thing is that this whole thing is that you should not supposed to understand it. I also wanted to kind of focus around thinking the threat is in front of you, but in reality it's lurking behind you. At a kind of like almost a trap or something. And I mentioned this at the end of my part in OC Panic Hour, where I kind of wanted the teddy bear to be the monster too, but I ended up saying no because he kind of needs his little friend, you know. Everyone needs a little sidekick. And I think the main inspiration I got from like the monster part of this drawing, which we still haven't seen yet, was during a stream, and this was quite a while ago. This was recorded, I dare say, a few months ago. I was in a stream, and I randomly mentioned that, yeah, I've never drawn a skeleton. And everyone's like, what? Yeah, like, yeah, I've never drawn a skeleton. I have done like the basic form of a skeleton when like learning how to draw to like, you know, get the forms right, but I've never drawn a real skeleton. So this was kind of my take at a very simple skeleton man. If I had more time, I would definitely have put more effort into his hands and make him scarier, but we only have an hour with OC Panic Hour, hence the name, so there's only so much we can do. And I think, honestly, the whole game is kind of less about making a character in less than an hour, and rather, for certain people, JC, to consider that maybe every sketch doesn't need to be perfectly lined with perfect shadows and everything. It can be messy like this one. I honestly was not feeling the hands, I just didn't do hands that time, which is funny because during these episodes I like to challenge myself, but I just completely abandoned that. I was like, no, I just need to get this done. I wanted him to look very homemade, and I was inspired by very old costumes that are like, you know, those creepy costumes. You have seen them on like online with like compilations of like top 10 creepy costumes from the Victoria era or whatever. And it also makes him seem a bit, tiny bit more innocent, you know, almost like maybe he or his mom made it together. So originally, when I made the references, I kind of wanted him to be the monster, and I kind of intended that until I actually, you know, finished the line art of him, because I felt like, no, it just doesn't look right for him to be the monster. He looks too sad. That's the thing, is that he looks very, very sad. So this is what I ended up with. It's a piece. I think I like it, but I think if I had more time, I would definitely have changed the skeleton. But, you know, maybe I'll come back at this and actually do a proper drawing of him one day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow Venture Crew, please do. If you want to follow JC, please do. Check out the OCPH Hour video, and stay tuned for more stuff, both from me, Kel, and JC on the Venture Crew channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.